Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel again. I am Deepak Chinugupta, and this video is not going to be a blog. It's not going to be an exciting video. It's just going to be an informative video for all the students who are going to come to our college, that is Gita College, who have taken admissions or trying to take admission in our college. So this is an informative video for all the students who are going to be here very soon. So now when I came for the first time in the month of November, before joining the college, I was lack of knowledge. I was completely not aware of what the curriculum is about engineering college, what are the subjects that we need to focus upon in the first year, what are the creative skills that we need to develop. All the questions that were popping up in my mind, I tried to find answers to all the questions, and I tried exploring videos on YouTube, but I did not find any of them. So I thought this is the problem which I faced. The similar problem might be faced by lots of other students who are going to come here. So I thought, why not share a video with the ones who had the similar kind of questions. Since I passed my first year and I'm into the second year, I have experienced a couple of the things which I wanted to share. So this video is about that only. So if you are new to the channel, if you are someone who's in the first year of the college and aspiring to join our college, so this is the right video for you. You are in the right channel. Make sure you extract as much information out of this and plan out the things for yourself. So if you are new to the channel, subscribe it, hit the like button and share it with many of your first year students, so they can actually have a good time in the college they can have a good first year. So the video, I'll be talking about the academics, the subjects that you guys are going to study, the skills that you need to focus upon, the programming languages that you need to concentrate, the mess food, the creative platforms you will going to have in the college, and all the stuff. So firstly, I'll begin with the academics, right? Academics is an important thing. We all are here in the college for the same thing. So academics, I'll be talking about it. So the first year is divided into 2 semesters, as you completely know this, that first year is divided into 2 semesters, first semester and second semester. So in the first semester, you will face subjects like basic electronics, basic electrical engineering. In the programming languages, you might be getting C, or in second semester you might be getting Python. So these are the subjects that you are going to get. A couple of days ago, HOD, the CSE department HOD, he said to us that in the first year, from this year, the first year students, they will also have Java. I don't know which language will be replaced, but they are going to be taught in Java in their first year. So that's a good thing. According to the demand of the jobs in the market, they decided to include Java in the curriculum. So that's a good thing. And you'll be facing subjects like basic electronics, basic electrical engineering, Python, Java, maybe C also. C is the most important language, and it's the most basic language that all programmers need to learn before getting their hands on the programming stuffs and all like that. Also, you'll be getting physics, maths, chemistry, and you'll have too many labs which you need to focus upon, like mechanical lab, chemistry lab, physics lab, English lab, and couple of others. Maybe I'm not able to recall it. So all the subjects are pretty much decent. If you have studied your 11th and 12th really well, you'll not be facing too much difficulty passing these subjects. I had problem in basic electrical engineering and basic electronics, because these were the subjects which I didn't really concentrate in my 11th and 12th, and I had too many. I was bored of these subjects, but still I ended up scoring really well in my first semester. So someone who has devoted well time in 11th and 12th will have a good time here as well in the first year. So you need to be, and since this is an autonomous college, Gita is an autonomous college, you might be aware of it. So it's not very hard for someone to score well, because before the teachers are really well, teachers are really qualified, faculty is really good, they provide you with good knowledge, they treat you They solve all your doubts. They are really helpful. They teach really well here. And just before the exams, assignments are being provided where the questions, most of the questions come from the assignment. So it's not very hard for someone to pass with decent score. If you are someone who has done the assignments really well, so you can actually have a good score in your first semester. So academics is kind of good. The college has got really good teachers, principal and all the couple of other teachers. They are really good and they are really supportive. They are really helpful. So if you are someone who's very much focused on academics, so this is the right college that you are in, and you will have a good time. So you need to focus on and mostly the students who have non-tech backgrounds in their 11th and 12th. I mean the ones who have not been able to study any of the programming languages, maybe C, Java or Python in there. If they have not studied in 11th and 12th, initially they will be having problem in learning the language, because it will be completely new for you to learn the things. But yeah, as you keep patience, if you practice, if you follow the instructions that are given by the teacher, then it will be easy for you, and with the passage of time you will really get well and you'll get used to the programming languages. So first year, as a couple of days ago I got to know that first year their classes are scheduled to start from 4th of September. And if it is not from 4th of September, maybe within couple of days, like maybe in the first week of the September, they will be having their all these stuffs. Our session in the last year, our session started in last year November, and it ended in August. Yeah. So our whole semester, first and second semester, extended from November to August, because due to COVID, session was delayed, and we had 2-3 months. 2-3 months was cut from our first year. But you are not going to have this problem. Your session is on time, it will finish on time, and you'll have many more, you'll have much time to do the things, right? So yeah, academics, in terms of academics, it's a decent college. You can note down the subjects that I have mentioned. You can actually practice it before coming. You can have syllabus is quite easy. The chapters which you have studied in 11 to, there only the advanced version is there in the college. Since teachers are good, so it will not be hard for you to do well in the academics. Now talking about the mess food, right? Mess is an important. The ones who are going to stay in the hostel, I'm going to talk certain things about them. Like see, when I joined, I'm also a hosteler. Since I joined Gita College in the last year, November, I too had to stay into the hostel, and there are lots of other students who hail from different states and they join the hostel for their living, right? But also there are a couple of students who who are day scholars, who come from their home. They take the bus services and they do up and down to the college. So it's bus services are also available. If you want to have bus services, if you are someone who's not very far away from the college, you can actually avail the bus services. It will be good for you. But also what I have realized that the students, mostly the students come from different states like Jharkhand. Yeah, Jharkhand. Lots of students are there from Jharkhand. Even this year also I will be seeing lots of candidates from Jharkhand. So you can stay up in the hostel, and some come from. I am myself from Bihar, and some also come from different UP and all the other states. So you can stay in the hostel. So if I talk about the hostel, I mean the very best thing about this particular college is boys hostel 16. So if you are a boy and if you're looking to stay in the hostel, and if you come to the college, if you're given 2-3 options, choose hostel 16. It's the best thing that you will ever find in the college. I'll not be able to describe why it is best. Once you start living in the college, once you start living in the hostel, it automatically the feeling will come why it is the best thing. So if you're someone who's looking to stay in the hostel, choose 16 hostel. Give priority to that particular hostel. It will give you enough crazy time over there. I had a ball of time living in the hostel 16, so it's pretty good. And talking about the mess food is something like I can't comment on this particularly, because different persons have different taste. Since I come from a state called Bihar, where I'm used to having lots of spices and all the food, that kind of homemade food. So initially I would had problem adjusting with the taste that is being served in the mess. But slowly and gradually we'll come across certain things which you will enjoy. But again, you'll not find the food that is worth enjoying. But yeah, someone who's from Odisha, someone who's local, they will enjoy the delicacies provided here. So the mess food is average. It depends on the person. I can't really say, but yeah, it's decent. It's something that you cannot like ignore. It's an edible thing. But if you really want to have good taste, you'll not be able to get it. So different days have different menus. Also, 2-3 days of the week we are provided with non-veggies. So that's also very much important, and that is being served, and that's very good. And now if I talk about the creative skills, creative platforms, see, as a first year student, you'll not be given, it's in the college, what I disliked about this particular college is that the college does not provide too many platforms where you can actually build yourself creatively, right? I mean, in the other colleges you'll find clubs, you'll find platforms where you can actually showcase your talent. But this college, I think it is one of the drawbacks, like we do not have too many platforms where you can actually do the things. I mean, it's kind of restricted. We either it feels it is like we are not given too many opportunities. Some in one way or the other, hardly anything happens. And if you are really passionate, you can take part in it. Like in my first year, like I had a couple of extempo and one of the quiz competitions in which I took part, and eventually I won in that particular competition. So in that way, I think creative platforms are not that good. You'll not receive that many things in the college. And yeah, talking about if you someone who's aspiring, who's really looking forward to this freshers party and all these things, this is you're going to regret. Even we also planned to have this fresher party. We demanded from our seniors. We said it to the management as well, but they declined the request. They said the college does not have all these things. They do not celebrate. But yeah, later on the stages, we had this fest called in the month of, if I'm not wrong, it was in the month of maybe February or no, it was in the month of March or April. Yeah. In that month we had our fest, Anvesh or some other fest, cultural fest, we had technological fest and all these things. So that was good. If you've not watched it, you can go to the page of the Gita College in YouTube, and then actually all things are provided there, videos and all. You can actually have. So fest we have in which we can participate, in which you can dance. That's pretty much good. That is one of the things which you can really enjoy, and yeah, that's really nice. That was the good thing. And CGPA, if I have to score like in terms of academics, if I have to say anything about CGPA is also good. You can, if you study well, if you work on yourself, it will not be difficult for you to. Even in our college, we had people who got 10 SGPA, right? Semester grade point average, 10 SGPAs. I myself scored 9.68 in the first semester, and now second semester results are yet to be announced. So I'm hoping to get decent grade in that as well. So in terms of CGPA, SGPA, you will not be having tough time if you are concentrated towards your academics. If you focus on your subjects, it will be good for you. At the same time, you will be able to enjoy the things, right? You will be able to make friendships and all the things that are you can do actually. And skills, like see, college is obviously like particularly in every college we have heard. Mostly I have heard that degree does not matter, right? Skills is one of the things that really actually matters, and that's true. So it's important to build yourself skillfully, right? You have to be skillful in one way or the other. Either you have to be very good at programming languages, or you have to be a communicator, good communication. You have to have good communication skills. You have to have a good personality. So you should start focusing on the things which you build, which shapes you as a personality, which creates your technological knowledge, which builds you as a more better human being. So you can work upon that. So you'll have ample time to focus on those creative skills. And if I talk, so another important thing that I want to discuss about is the library of this college. I think library is one of the most important stuffs that students see in any of the colleges, and I think I'm pretty glad to inform you that the college that we have in that particular college, library is one of the most fascinating things. I mean, it's one of the well maintained, very good. I mean, you can have a good time in library. I mean, you can avail books of any particular realm, whether it is computer science, whether you are from mechanical, civil, or electronics, whatever branch you are in, you can actually avail the books. You can have number of books on those particular subjects, and you can actually use them. It is well maintained. ACs are there, and newspapers have been provided as well. If you want to read newspapers, they are also provided. And moreover, the teachers are really supportive. They are really helpful. They will help you out. And the librarian ma'am is quite supportive as well. She is pretty good towards the students who want to study. She helps a lot. So in that way, library is the most fascinating thing after boys hostel 16. So yeah, you can have a pretty good time over there if you genuinely believe in studying in library. So now if I talk about the restrictions, the college has got some restrictions, to be very honest. I mean in the first year, girls have lots of restrictions. They are not being allowed to come in the first year, like they are not allowed to come easily. I mean, they have to come only with the passes, and also before 6 p.m. they need to get inside the hostel. Same goes for the boys, but not too much restrictions on the boys what girls suffer from. Boys also, they need to initially for the couple of months they need to take the pass and they can go outside, because in this college we have seniors who actually take their introductions and ragging, and also in that way they are allowed to stay inside the hostel only for a couple of months, and after that they can actually go. So it's restrictions we have, but for the first few months only, and after that the things will become quite normal. So now I just want to end the video with couple of things. Like in the first semester, no matter what branch you are in, you need to study the subjects which I have mentioned. In the second year onwards, every branch will have their own specifications. There are subjects which are specialized for them, like whether it is CSE, AI, data science, IoT, electronics, mechanical, electrical, or whatever the branches are. In that second year onwards, they will be focused on different subjects. But in the first semester, first and second semester, you all need to study the subjects which I have mentioned. And yeah, you need to study well. You need to perform well in every field, and moreover, you need to build yourself. And if you someone who believes in working hard, the college will offer you lots of things, particularly the placements. In this couple of days ago, I got to know that there was a company, ArguSoft, which took a couple of students with a package of 6.5 or 7, like that. Like they got placed in that particular company. So yeah, placements are decent. If you are working hard on yourself, you will get placed eventually. But at the same time, all rest of the things depends on us. So I just want to say best of luck to all the students who are going to be a part of our college. Now as a senior, I would be very helpful. I would be I consider myself to be very lucky that if I could be useful to you. If you ever have any problem in the college or whatsoever with the field that you are in, if you have any problem, any sort of difficulty, you can actually come to me, and with your problems, I would be the best. I think do my best to help you out in every situation, be it academics or any other field. And you can contact me whenever you want. The link of my Instagram ID is provided in the description box. Deepak Gupta is my ID, that you can contact me, you can ask your doubts. So I'm very happy. I deeply welcome you from the bottom of my heart, and see you soon. And just work on yourself, believe in yourself. And I'll put up a video on the hostel 16. That I wanted to do it very early, but I was not able to do it. But I think in one day or the other, 1 or 2 days, I'll be putting up a video. So guys, if you have genuinely liked whatever I shared, please share it and among your friends, like it, subscribe it, and yeah, This is all about it, and I hope this video is pretty much informative and it will help you out. So clear all your doubts. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, and